Hello, landlords and property managers. When it comes to effective property management in Bengaluru, your rental contract is more than just a document. It's your first line of defense and your most valuable asset. A well-drafted rental agreement protects your property, clarifies tenant responsibilities, and helps prevent costly disputes. Yet, many property owners overlook the importance of including key legal clauses that can make or break a tenancy. In this video, we'll walk you through the essential clauses every rental agreement must contain to ensure legal compliance, mutual clarity, and professional standards in your rental dealings. Let's explore how a solid rental contract can help you build stronger landlord-tenant relationships and secure your investment. 1. Identification of parties and property. Begin your rental agreement by specifying the full legal names of all tenants, along with the landlord or property management entity, such as SANGAU. Clearly mention the complete property address, including the flat or unit number, to leave no room for confusion. This fundamental clause anchors the lease and ensures that all legal responsibilities and obligations are clearly linked to the correct individuals and premises. Without accurate identification, enforcement of the agreement in a legal setting becomes much more difficult. 2. Lease duration and renewal terms. Your lease should define the duration of the tenancy, whether it's a fixed 12-month term, a shorter 6-month lease, or a rolling month-to-month arrangement. State the precise start and end dates, and include terms regarding lease renewal or termination. Clarify if the lease automatically renews, or if the tenant needs to provide written notice. Transparency in this clause helps both parties plan ahead and ensures there are no surprises at the end of the tenancy. 3. Rent amount and payment conditions. This is one of the most sensitive yet critical parts of any rental agreement. Clearly mention the monthly rent amount, due date, and acceptable payment methods. Include instructions on where and how payments should be made. Detail any applicable late fees, grace periods, or bounce check charges. Accurate rent payment terms reduce the likelihood of misunderstandings and provide legal protection in the event of payment disputes. For security deposit terms, the security deposit clause must spell out the exact amount, due date, and how the deposit will be held. Clearly explain under what circumstances deductions may occur, such as for unpaid rent, property damage beyond normal wear and tear, or cleaning costs. Also, outline the timeline for refunding the deposit post-move-out in accordance with Bengaluru's legal requirements. A well-structured security deposit clause builds trust and demonstrates professionalism. 5. Maintenance obligations and repairs. Define who is responsible for different aspects of property maintenance. Major repairs like electrical issues, plumbing faults, or structural problems are typically the landlord's responsibility, while minor tasks such as replacing light bulbs may be the tenant's duty. Also explain how tenants should report maintenance issues and the expected response time. Including this clause helps prevent neglect, miscommunication, and property deterioration over time. 6. Occupancy limits and subletting restrictions. To maintain property control and ensure compliance with housing rules, your agreement should specify who is permitted to occupy the unit. List all authorized occupants by name. Make it clear that long-term guests or any form of subletting, including listing the property on platforms like Airbnb, must be approved in writing by the landlord. This protects the property from overcrowding and misuse while safeguarding your liability and insurance coverage. 7. Acceptable use and restrictions. Specify that the property is intended for residential use only unless a different arrangement has been formally agreed. Include rules regarding noise levels, smoking, conducting business on the premises, or engaging in illegal activities. Outline prohibited actions, such as storing hazardous materials. This clause not only protects the property and its neighbors, but also ensures compliance with city ordinances and housing codes. 8. Right to entry and inspections. Landlords must have access to the rental unit for legitimate reasons, such as repairs, routine inspections, or emergencies. Clearly mention the notice period, usually 24 or 48 hours, required before entering the premises. Establish the process for requesting access to ensure that tenant privacy is respected. Properly handling this aspect promotes transparency and keeps you compliant with Bengaluru's tenant rights regulations. 9. Pet policy declaration. Whether you allow pets or not, your rental agreement should include a detailed pet policy. If pets are permitted, Outline restrictions regarding breed, size, or number of animals. State any additional deposits, monthly pet rent, or damage responsibility. If pets are prohibited, say so clearly to avoid ambiguity. An upfront pet policy protects your property and fosters clear communication. 10 lease termination and eviction criteria. This section should clearly define what circumstances could lead to lease termination or eviction. Include scenarios such as repeated non-payment of rent, lease violations, criminal activity, or property damage. Mention the notice period required for tenant move-out, any early termination penalties, and the steps involved in the eviction process. This clause provides legal clarity and ensures all parties understand the consequences of breach. Bonus clause dispute resolution methods. To avoid lengthy legal battles, consider adding a clause that mandates dispute resolution through mediation or arbitration. This cost-effective alternative to litigation encourages both parties to find a fair and amicable solution. Including this clause signals a commitment to professionalism, fairness, and open communication, key to effective property management in Bengaluru's fast-paced rental market. Partner with SANGAU for compliant, customized rental agreements. At SANGAU, we specialize in crafting rental agreements that are legally compliant, professionally structured, and tailored to suit each property. Our team ensures that your lease includes every essential clause, from rent policies and termination rules to pet permissions and maintenance responsibilities. We go beyond templates to deliver legally sound agreements that safeguard your property while supporting long-term tenant satisfaction. With a professionally drafted rental contract from SANGAU, you're not just protecting your property, you're building a foundation for a successful tenancy. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay updated with more expert tips from SANGAU on rental property management in Bengaluru. And if you're ready to upgrade your leasing process with customized agreements, contact SANGAU today. We're here to support your success.